Welcome to the Cove. What's going on, everybody? Alright, now we got WandaVision episode 3 is out. Went ahead and watched it. Gonna give you guys spoilers to the episode, so if you have not seen this episode, this is your warning. Go watch my reviews of episode 1 and 2. If you haven't watched the show, go watch the show first. I don't want you guys blaming you. You're spoiling everything. Zip it. I told you there's a spoiler, so you can't complain now. Alright, episode 3. This episode, to basically sum it up, is darker and chaotic would be the two words I would describe this episode. So Wanda, as stated in the last episode, is pregnant. So this episode, with her powers, her pregnancy is kind of accelerated. And 12 hours into her pregnancy, she's already in her 3rd trimester. And the doctor's Vision's making like statements like, Wanda, you've only been pregnant for 12 hours. And the doctor's like, huh? You know, and they kind of got to keep hush-hush so they don't know about their powers and whatnot. But as a result of the pregnancy, Wanda isn't able to control her powers as much. So things are happening in the house that shouldn't be due to Wanda's powers, but she can't really control them, especially when the labor pains and contractions start to intensify. And then once Wanda's like, her water's about to break and she goes to give birth, Vision decides to go and get the doctor. Well, you know how this goes back in shows. The doctor, of course, is going to be on vacation right when Wanda's going to give birth. So Vision decides to use his superhuman running powers to get the doctor, bring the doctor back to help Wanda give birth. But as that's happening, some lady, and I can't remember her name, I think her name was Monica in the show, shows up. You think it's just one of Wanda's friends or something, starts talking. And as Wanda goes to start giving birth, she gives birth to one of her babies. She has twins, but she has a boy. And while the boy's she puts in the crib, you know, Monica's over there examining, and Wanda starts to reveal her story. Like, she starts talking about her brother, which in the movie Age of Ultron was Quicksilver, or his real name was Pietro. And she lets this lady know, I had a twin, name was Pietro. And then this lady just kind of looks at Wanda and just automatically knows and says, he died from Ultron, didn't he? This makes Wanda snap a little bit ahead. She gets her guard up. She notices this necklace this lady has, and it's like a sword. So I'll get into my theory at the end of that, what I think this is all about. But after that, Vision comes back with the doctor. Wanda gives birth to the other baby and kicks Monica out. When she kicks Monica out, it's like she uses her powers and she throws her out in this force field, and a bunch of trucks come and pick Monica up, take her away, don't know. So what my theory is going on here is that little sword or whatever is kind of like another cult, kind of like Hydra. Now, if you aren't paying attention to WandaVision, you pay attention to the commercials that are in the show, and everything is sponsored by Hydra. It's a Hydra product, Hydra Shock, something, Hydra, something like vacation. What I think is going on, Wanda made a deal with Hydra or something that they would live in this community they're living in, and they gave Wanda free reign to change reality, whatever she wants it to be. So no one, Wanda doesn't tell Vision, Vision doesn't know they're in there, and I think Hydra's kind of controlling them. I think is going to happen at the end of the show, I'm not sure about this, is Wanda and Vision team up to break everybody loose. Because if you notice in the episode, the neighbors start acting really weird towards Vision, asking where that girl came from that was in the house, and they just start acting weird. The doctor, even when he says it's hard to go on vacation, like you can't leave this place, is hinting to Vision like something is wrong. So what I think going with that is, like I said, I think Wanda, Vision team up, try to break everybody out of this town, and I think it's all has to do with Hydra. So I think they're going to try to get rid of Hydra from that area. Don't know, we'll see what happens in episode 4. Really like this episode. This was better than episodes 1 and 2. You get more of the story. Episodes 1 and 2, they almost feel like filler at this point. So this one was very good. Stay tuned for my next episode, everybody. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and hey, thank you guys. We're up to 50 subscribers already. Thank you all for showing some love to the channel. Make sure you tell a friend. When we reach 100 subscribers, I got a surprise for you guys. Thanks, everyone.